भगवान की जय. Revered Shrotaganas, respected Panditji, respected mothers, servants of Bhagavan, Gandharvas, Pranam, Swagatam, welcome once again to this divine Sunday morning satsang. At the feet of Bhagavan, we are so thankful. There's so much to be thankful for and thankful about. As long as we can breathe freely and perform our duties, Bhagavan, we're so thankful. And this morning, join our dear Shrotas, Sriman and Srimati Harijan and family in being thankful for everything you have done for us to this point of Bhagavan and even henceforth. Lord, you're Antaryami. We may not know what is ahead of us, but you do. And we thank you for that guidance, that ordinance and inspiration in our world. And to those who are with us physically and virtually, may your stay this morning be a very faithful and eventful one. May you continue to be inspired. May you continue to remain in spirit of Brahman, in oneness with your Lord and Master. This morning, Bhagavan, we subjugate our mind, our thoughts, and our action to you. We claim anything, Prabhu, with total surrender at your feet. Without you, we are nothing, Bhagavan. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Shri Mahaganapataya Namah Shri Saraswati Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namas Chandikaya Namah. Lakshmi Naranaya Namah. Shri Surya Naugrahadevaya Namah. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavit Vishavahe. Om Ganga Yamuna Chaiva Gauravari Saraswati Narmare Sindhu Kaveri Jalyasminim Saminidhim Kuru. Om Apavitra Pavitra Bho. Sprinkle water. Sarve Vastangatopeva Yasmarita Pundarikaksham Sabhaya Bhayatarasuchihi. Om Pritavi Tvaya Dritta Lokadevi Tvam Vishnunadrita Tvam Chadarya Mama Devi Pavritam Kurucha Asanam Pavritam Kurucha Asanam. Om Namo Naranaya Namaha. We washed our hands with sip water 3 times. We purify that inner self, that subtle self, that Brahman. Om हस्तनं प्रक्षालनं समर्पयामि श्रीगोविन्दाय नमः. We sip water 3 times. Om Amritopastarnamase Swaha. Om Amritapidanamase Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shrimahi Shrishayatam Swaha. Wash back our hands. Om Hastanam Prakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaya Namah. Pavitra Painti. Om Kushmadye Stito Brahma Kushmadye Janardana Kushamadye Sarvadevana Kusharaja Namostute. Water in our left palm as we attempt to perform Anga Sparsh, touching our respective limbs, O Bhagavan. We're so thankful, Lord, that we can do same. And for those who are not sufficiently able, Lord, may you give them that strength. May you allow them to perform their duties, O Bhagavan, with your grace and your permission. Lips. Om Vangmeyasi Astu. Nostrils. Om Nasur Me Prano Vastu. Eyes. Om Akshur Me Chakshurastu. Ear. Om Karno Me Srotamastu. Shoulders. Om Baur Me Vallamastu. Thighs. Om Urjo Me Urjoastu. All over our body. Om Arishtani Mingani Tanustanavame Sasantuho. Chandan our Shrota, our Yajman forehead, and all our devotees. Om Chanditam Vanditam Nityam Pavratam Papanashanam Aparam Harate Nityam Lakshmi Vastru Sarvada. Om Chandanam Samarpayami. Having prepared his physical body with Bhagavan Kripa and his mercy, O Lord, we turn our mind to Lord Ganesha. First and foremost this morning, He Viganeshwaraya, He Lambodharaya, He Kadantaya. May you remove obstacles and difficulties, physically, spiritually, in all aspects of our life. As our Shrotas stand before Bhagavan Ganesha, not for themselves, not for their immediate family, but for all of us. Because we recognize, Bhagavan, that we are not different. We are all the same in all and all in the same. And as such, they represent this cosmos, this universe. To Bhagavan Ganesha, we bow down to this morning. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada. Om एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षणम्
उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पारपङ्कजम्।
नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पारपङ्कजम्। प्रेम से महागणपति भगवान की जय। आवायामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। Once again this morning, having revered at the feet of Ganesh Baba, we perform puja to Ganesh Ji, whilst our Gandharvas lead us continuously on this path of Ganesh Ji. Over to our Gandharvas.
जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला है मोषक वाहन तेरा। तू ही जग का रखवाला। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में। तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक।
प्रेम से गजानंद भगवान की जय। May Ganesh Baba continue to listen to our petition, our love and our dedication, O Bhagavan, as we move onwards to Mata Saraswati. Bhagavati Saraswati, may she continue to give us that swara, that wisdom, that intellect, that grace. Say Sharada Devi. May you continue to allow us to gain that jnanam which will set us free, that Satya Jnanam, the Brahma Ved, the knowledge of Brahman. Hey Bhagavati, as one day at a time, may we strive and get closer and closer to that omniscient, that omnipresent, that all-pervading Bhagavati, to Saraswati Ma this morning. Once again we dedicate, may you bless us today, tomorrow, this week, henceforth in our world, our children, our parents, our spouses, whatever the relationship, Bhagavan. Saraswati Maya Devi Hansavayani Dayani Vina Pustak समायुक्तं वेद्यदानं च देहि मे। ॐ सरस्वती महाभागे विद्याकमललोचने विद्यारूपे विशालक्षी विद्यादे नमोस्तुते। ॐ वीणाधरे विपुलमङ्गलदानशीले भक्तारति नाचनि विरञ्चे हरीश वन्दे। कीर्ति प्रदे किल मनोरथ देनहार विद्या प्रदायनि सरस्वती नौमि नित्यं। विद्या प्रदायनि सरस्वते नौमि नित्यं। प्रेम सुरसार सरस्वती भगवती माता की जय। To Ma Shara, we place that flower physically and mentally to her feet. We offer our chandan, our haldi, our sindoor, our ganda, our pushpa, our sweet smell, scents, flowers, doop, deep, naive. Om Gandadwara Durdarshanam Nitya Pushtim Karma Isharim Ishwarim Sarvabhutana Tamiho Pavai Shriyam. Om Chandanam Samarapayami Om Haridrani Samarapayami Om Senduram Samarapayami. Abhircha Guralam Cha Chova Chandanameva Cha Abhinrajate Deva Shantim Tata Kuru Prayashtame. Vanaspati Rasu Panuagara Sarvasu Gandibhyo Manuagara Sarve Dhupo Pratigrehata Sarve Dhupo Pratigrehata. Sajam Chavarati Sanyuktam Vahinam Yojitam Mayadipam Grihanam Devesha Trilokam Timirapayam Dupadipam Samarapayami. Shri Share Saraswati Bhagavati Mata Ki Jai. Naivedyam Gritam Devam Bhakti Me Chalam Kuru Yapshitam Yame Varam Dehi Bharatra Cha Param Gatim. Sarvapalam Samarapayami Tulsidaram Samarapayami Achmanyam Samarapayami. Om Chandra Deto Charadhara Vidhuta Agni Satatvacha Tvameva Sarva Jyotiradipam Shri Artikam Pratigrehata. Artikam Samarapayami Shri Sharade Bhagavati Mata Pushpanjali Samarapayami. Prem Surushare Bhagavati Mata Ki Jai. As Ma continue to give us that inspiration, that purpose of learning, that most untainted and unblemished knowledge, may we use that to surface to higher heights. Bhagavan Surya, we adore this morning Bhaskaraya, Prabhakaraya. Bhagavan, may our life, may our world continue to be resplendent as you are, without reservation. May we have that will, may we have that resource, and oh Lord, may we think of that to continue to spread that fragrance, to spread that love, and to spread that dedication as Bhagavan Surya continue to inspire us. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Chandraya
Namaha.
Om Mangalaya
Namaha.
Om Buddhaya
Namaha.
Om Brihaspate Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Saniscaraya Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Ketave Om Japa Kushma Sankasham Kashyapiyam Mahayutim Tamurim Sarvapapagaram Pranato Asme Divyakaram. Om Adideva Namastubhyam Prasidhya Mamavaskara Divyakaraya Namastubhyam Prabhakaraya Namastute. Om Brahma Murari Shri Purantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumisrato Bhurasya Guru Shashukra Shani Rahu Ketu Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Prem Surya Naugrahayuta Bhagavan Ki Jai. As we continue to level our thoughts to Bhagavan Surya Naugrahayo, our Gandharvas once again help us to keep our thoughts to the feet of Bhagavan Surya.
Om Suryaya Namah Adityaya Namah Bhaskaraya Namah Divakaraya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah. Suryaya Namah Adityaya Namah Bhaskaraya Namah Divakaraya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Suryaya Namah. मैंने सूर्य का ध्यान चढ़ाया, भगवन सूर्य का ध्यान लगाया, भगवन सूर्य का ध्यान लगाया। ओम नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः, ओम नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः, सूर्याय नमः, आदित्याय नमः, भास्कराय नमः, दिवाकराय नमः। ओम नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः, ओम नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः, ओम नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
प्रेम सर्व सूर्य नवग्रह देवता भगवान की जय। To Mahavira Swami, the Lord who humble our pride, our negative pride, the Lord who allow us to come in the path of bhakti, the Lord who give us through that reservoir of knowledge, Hanuman Swami, who is still evident and on earth for our sake, for our purpose, and to aid us and to help us and to keep us on the path of dharmicness. May we recognize that Hanuman Swami, that Bajranga Bali, that Ramaduta. Oh man, especially in these most testing times, we need that form of Hanumanji to infiltrate in our man, in our karma, in our vachan, in our mind, in our thoughts and action. Sometimes the mind becomes so perturbed and disturbed. We need the grace of Lord Hanumanji. This morning, we continue to seek and beseech the Divine Lord. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Om Manujavam Marutatulyavegam Jitendriyam Burimata Varishta Vatatmajam Vanarayotamukam Shiramadutam Sharanam Prapadde. Om Kapirupam Balam Bhadram Sarvarakshasamardanam Avayanam Mahaviram Sarvasiddhi Pradayakam. Om Anjani Nandanam Viram Janaki Shokanashakam Kapiksham Akshahantaram Vande Lanka Payam Karam. Om Anjani Nandanam Viram Janaki Shokanashakam Kapiksham Akshahantaranam Vande Lanka Payam Karam. Abhayami Sapayami Purayami Shri Veera Hanuman ki jai. Having offered our flowers to Bhagavan at the feet, we continue to enunciate and reckon His name and His glory. O man, let us chant, let us be engaged, and let us be involved, for this moment of life will never return again, as our Gandharvas once again allow us to remain in the feet of Hanumanji.
कृपा करो महावीर,
दया करो महावीर, कृपा करो महावीर, दया करो महावीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, जन पर दया करो महावीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, कृपा करो महावीर, दया करो महावीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, जन पर दया करो महावीर। राम काज अवतार लियो है धर्म बुलंदर वीर, राम काज अवतार लियो है धर्म बुलंदर वीर, सीता सुध को राम पठाए, सीता सुध को राम पठाए, उतरे सिंदूर तीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, जन पर दया करो महावीर, कृपा करो महावीर, दया करो महावीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, जन पर दया करो महावीर, जन पर कृपा करो महावीर, जन पर दया करो महावीर।
प्रेम से महावीर स्वामी की जय। Having atoned our mind at the feet of Hanumanji, we now recognize that form and manifestation of Bhagavan Sita Ramachandra Karunadev, the Lord who have shown us every step, along with Sri Sita Devi, to execute our duty on earth, to perform our purpose, rightful purpose. Sometimes we will get lost, as the Lord would have in attachment, Sita Devi. And it's okay as Manush Rupam to get lost. But oh man, regain that stability, regain that firmness, and continue to stay focused on that supreme goal, on that divine path, which is once again to merge with Bhagavan. This morning, once again, we petition at the feet of Prabhu Shri Ram. Lokabhiramam Ranarangadiram Rajivanitram Raghuvansanatam Karunarupam Karunakaratam Shri Ramachandram Sharanam Prapadye. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase
रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः।
ओम दशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय धीमहि तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात्। तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात्। प्रेम से सीतारामचंद्र भगवान की जय। शत बार करो रे सीताराम, सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम। शत बार करो रे सीताराम, सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम। शतवार करो रे सीताराम, सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम।
हे मंगल नयनारा, हे गोपी जीवन श्याम। हे मंगल नयनारा, हे गोपी जीवन श्याम। शतकोटि नमन सीताराम, शतकोटि नमन सीताराम। सीताराम सीताराम
सीताराम।
शतवार करो रे सीताराम, सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम।
हे मंगल नयनारा, हे गोपी जीवन श्याम। हे मंगल नयनारा, हे गोपी जीवन श्याम। शतकोटि नमन सीताराम, शतकोटि नमन सीताराम। बड़ी सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम।
शतवार करो रे सीताराम, सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम।
सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम। सीताराम
सीताराम सीताराम।
प्रेम श्री सीतारामचंद्र भगवान की जय। देवों की देव महादेव तो भवानी शंकर उमा महेश्वरभ्याम नमः। We pray to Bhagavan, Bhavani Ma this morning for their continued inspiration of our life. सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी
नमोस्तुते।
ओंकाराचरण कृतं वा कजं वा कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयजं वा मानसं वा परारम् विहितम् आविहितं सर्वमेतत् क्षमा। जय जय करुणादे श्री महादेव शंभो। तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय
धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्।
ॐ हे गौरीश पिनाकपाने शशङ्खचक्रामुलिवृषभन्द्रोरे देवादिदेवा महेश नित्यं गृहानभूजं भगवन् नमस्ते। गृहानभूजं भगवन् नमस्ते। प्रेम से लगाओ रे शंकर भगवान
की जय।
As we place that flower from our heart and physically at the feet of Bhagavan, we continue to adore the Lord, seeking their grace, their guidance and inspiration in our life. Chanditam vanditam nityam pavritam papanashanam aparam harate nityam lakshmi vastrushu sarvada. Chandanam samarapayami Shri Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namah. Haridrani samarapayami Senduram samarapayami. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om
Namah Shivaya.
प्रेम से शिव शंकर भगवान की जय। भवानी माता की जय। तुदा देवी दुर्गा शक्ति रूपम। माँ, when we feel sometimes there is no strength, there is no energy, there is pain, there is difficulties, there is disturbance and turbulences of the mind, and everything follows suit. Hey Bhavani Ma, we come to you for a rescue. At that fort, at that stan, we perform pilgrimage. Hey Ma, may you aid us. May you give us that strength, intellectually, physically, oh Ma, to continue to navigate and to continue to stay on that path. Because it's very, very easy to get derailed and not so easy to return to that path of Brahman, which we are all firmly set. Hey Bhavani Devi, this morning, O Ma, look over those who need. Help those who are falling away, who are losing faith, who are crumbling. O Ma, strengthen those, be that alamba, that support in whatever way, shape or form, O Ma. We pray this morning, not for thyself, but for the entirety of this universe. Oh. दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विद्ये विद्ये। ॐ ह्रीं श्रीं भगवते चिन्तामणि सर्वार्थसिद्धि देहि देहि स्वाहा। ॐ जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतापहारिणी सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। ॐ जयन्ती मङ्गलकाली भद्रकाली
कपालिनी दुर्गा शिवा स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते।
ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दुर्गारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः।
ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः।
ॐ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः।
प्रेम स्वरूप भवानी माता की जय जय। आदि शक्ति भवानी माता की जय। Toda Durga Devi, Toda Ambyambalika Devi, we once again resonate our mind and our thoughts. And may that energy continue to flow in our world, our children world, our family world. Bhagavan, Bhagavati Ma, please continue to aid us as we chant furiously towards your mind.
जय जगदम्बे माँ जय माँ जय जगदम्बे माँ जय माँ जय जगदम्बे माँ जय माँ जगदम्बे जय जगदम्बे
Everybody sing along.
जगदम्बे जय जगदम्बे माँ गौरवशाली वैभवशाली तुझको करूं प्रणाम जगदम्बे जय जगदम्बे माँ जगदम्बे जय जगदम्बे माँ।
ओ माँ, we दंडवत करो प्रणाम करता हूँ भवानी माँ। We bow to you with clasped hands, with our limbs and our organs, humbly bow at your feet. Oh माँ, प्रणाम करा। माँ, may that prana, may that energy that you give us continue to flow. May we not suffer, oh माँ. माँ, may we not go through enormous energy and agony. Bhavani माँ, we chant you this morning, Mahakali, Kankali, aid us. Hey Gauri Shala, help us, oh माँ.
मुझे बचाते पीड़ाओं से वरद हस्त जो तेरे तेरे मंदिर आते जाते पाप के ना मेरे। जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ मुझे बचाते पीड़ाओं से वरद हस्त जो तेरे तेरे मंदिर आते जाते पाप के ना मेरे। तूने माता सदा बनाए मेरे बिगड़े काम
यानि कानि क्षपापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानिश्च तानि तानि विनक्ष्यन्ते प्रदक्षिणाय परे परे। Big Durga Sahib. नमो देवी दुर्गा शिवे भीमनदे सरस्वते रुद्रे मोगः स्वरूपे विभूति सच्चिकालरात्रे सतीष्टम् नमस्ते जगतत्राणि त्राणि दुर्गे सदा जय भवानी सदा जय भवानी सदा जय
सदा जय भवानी सदा जय भवानी
सदा जय भवानी सदा जय भवानी ओ सदा जय भवानी ओ सदा जय भवानी। प्रेम से जगदम्बे माता की जय, भद्रकाली माता की जय। तो राधे श्याम भगवान श्री कृष्ण seeking Bhagavan's kripa and his mercy. In this world, the Lord allows us to pave the way, O man. And sometimes when we get derailed, He brings us back on the path. The Lord moves here, there, and everywhere to touch His bhakta's life, to enhance, to help, and to aid. This morning, we need same Prabhu as we pray to Radhe Shyam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everybody together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki
Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopalakumaraya Govindaya Namo
Om Vasudevam Sutam Devam
Kansa Chanurmardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru
Krishnam Vande Jagat
Guru
Avayami Sapayami Pujayami. The Guru of the entire world. We take that siksha, that lessons from him, and let us continue to enjoy that bliss as we chant to Bhagavan Shri Krishna.
बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, ओ कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। राधा नाचे सुध बिसराए, राधा नाचे सुध बिसराए, रास रचैया रे, रास रचैया रे, लाला नंद लाला कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे। वन वन घूमे गैया चढ़ाए, सांझ दले घर वापस आए, वन वन घूमे गैया चढ़ाए, सांझ दले घर वापस आए, राधा पल पल राह निहारे, कान्हा कान्हा नाम पुकारे, आजा कन्हैया रे, आजा कन्हैया रे, लाला लाला कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, बंसी बजाए कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, कन्हैया कन्हैया रे, ओ कन्हैया कन्हैया रे।
Big Krishna, put the flower and a big Krishna for me. Prem Salo Vrindavan Vihari Lal Ki Jai. Once again, as we continue to move our mind and thoughts and action to different forms and manifestation of God, helping us and aiding us to be climatized that the Lord is in everywhere and everything and every thoughts and object. We move to Sriman Narayan. Lakshmi Devi, as we light that deepam, seeking Bhagavati grace, light that deepam for me, son. Reverend our mind and thoughts to Devi Lakshmi Narayan Swami, seeking Bhagavan's kripa and his mercy. Reverend this morning to Lakshmi, that Mahamaya, may you remove all sickness and disease and incompetencies in our world. O Ma, as we light that lamp, may you help us. May you remove the negativities within us. Om Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampara Shatru Buddhi Vinashai Deepa Jyotir Namostute Deepa Jyotir Para Brahma Deepa Jyotir Janarana Deepo Hartu Me Papam Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Everybody, Lakshmi
Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Shatru Vinashaye Deep Jyotir Namostute.
Om Shashanka Chakram Sakita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Saraseruhe Kshanam Saharavaktala Kaustubhya Shriyam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturbhujam Shantakaram Bhujagashenam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam
गगन सदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं
लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगविद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरणं सर्वलोके प्रेम से लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, शालिग्राम भगवान की जय. As we continue to adore Lakshmi Narayana, we listen to appropriate rendition at the feet of Bhagavan Lakshmi Narayana. Please chant, please engage, and please be involved.
सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया, आए शरण तिहारी मैया, दे दर्शन महारानी, दे दर्शन महारानी. जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी. सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया, आए शरण तिहारी मैया, दे दर्शन महारानी, दे दर्शन महारानी. शरणागत जन के बिगड़े काज बनावे, तू अनंत महादानी मैया, दे लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी. सब आए शरण तिहारी मैया, आए शरण तिहारी मैया, दे दर्शन महारानी, दे दर्शन महारानी. जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी, जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी.
प्रेम से लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय. तो महादेवा माय भक्तजनों, तो महादेवा भगवान शिवा, in that form of the lingam, we bring our mind to that Nirgun Saguna form or formless, through your devotion, through your bhakti, through your jnanam, you will able to sometimes release that physical form and that very subtle, deep down within, reaching that Mahadeva within the Ananda Maya Kosha. Oh man, that blissful form where just happiness and peace, untangling, unraveling, untying the knots and the challenges and the attachments and the binding of this world. Little by little, constantly working away at it, as you do in satsang, as you pray, as you chant, as you rever, as you perform seva, as you perform different duties, seeing Bhagavan. That will automatically help you to unravel and to stay akin to your Bhagavan. Once again in our mind, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim
पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षयमामृतात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय, तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय बोलो, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय। हर हर पार्वती पत हर हर महादेव की जय। As we continue to perform Shiva Puja Abhishekam, our Shrotagana and our Brahmachari, whilst we listen to Lingashtakam and appropriate renditions, and soon after our Shrotas, you will come forward, Bhaktajano, to perform your Abhishekam. In our mind, whilst we wait to come to the Lingam, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Brahma Murari Surarchit Lingam Nirmal Bhashit Shobhit Lingam Janmaj Dukha Vinashak Lingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bol अमर धन कारण लिंगम सिद्धसुरा सुरवंदित लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
कनक महामणिभूषित लिंगम पणिपति वेष्टित शोभित लिंगम दक्ष सुयज्ञ विनाशन लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
कुमकुम चंदन लेपित लिंगम पंकजहार सुशोभित लिंगम संचित पाप विनाशन लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
देवगण रचित सेवित लिंगम भाविर्भक्ति प्रिवेव च लिंगम दिनकर कोटि प्रभाकर लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
अष्टदलो परिवेष्टित लिंगम सर्वसमुद्भव कारण लिंगम अष्टदरिद्र विनाशित लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
सुर गुरु सुरवर पूजित लिंगम सुरवन पुष्प सदार्चित लिंगम परत परम परमात्मक लिंगम तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय लिंगाक्षितम् इदं पुण्यं यः पते शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते
बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। श्री राम तुम्हारे मंदिर में मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। नीरस सुनी जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में, नीरस सुनी जीवन में मन के अंधेरे कोने में, सांसों की उजली आशा है, शिव ज्योत जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। पूजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन साधन प्राण नहीं, पूजन विधि विधान नहीं और सिमरन साधन प्राण नहीं, पर आज भक्ति सुगंध बढ़े तो पुष्प चढ़ाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ, मैं दीप जलाने आया हूँ। बोलो राम श्री राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। राधे 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 बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में दो के मत से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में दो के है पिता सच्चा हमारा, तू है पिता सच्चा हमारा। हे राम तू ही है एक सहारा, हे राम तू ही है एक सहारा। तू है पिता सच्चा हमारा, तू है पिता सच्चा हमारा। हे राम तू ही है एक सहारा, हे राम तू ही है एक सहारा। श्री राम कहे हनुमान सुनो बचन कहो परमाना सुनो बचन कहो परमाना श्री राम कहे हनुमाना
तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा
Jai Sitaram, my dear relatives and friends. Those of you who were present the last time I was here would remember the experience that I had. I thought I would sit on the floor and play the harmonium and sing a song. But within moments when I sat down there, my legs cramped up and I just couldn't go on. I thought that I will explain to you my feeling that day. I thought, well, I said to myself, for 40 years you sat down and you played the harmonium and you sang. And this time, when you got a chance to do it again, you failed. It made me feel very sad indeed. For 40 years. On my way home, I started to laugh at myself. You fool, 40 years? What happened with the other 40 years? And I thought that I will take this experience of mine and share it with you. Take it home as a lesson. Do not put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Procrastination is a thief of time. Fortunately, I've been given a second chance to sing. But this time I will ask my friend here to play the harmonium for me. This is a song of welcome to this mandira. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर में भक्ति स्वाति की धार सुंदर सुमधुर भजन हम गावे रंजन सब नर नारी स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर भक्ति स्वाति की धार सुंदर सुमधुर भजन हम गावे रंजन सब घड़ना सब जन। भगवत गीता हम सब मनावे, कृष्ण चंद्र मेरे प्यारे। भगवत गीता हम सब मनावे, कृष्ण चंद्र मेरे प्यारे। लक्ष्मी नारायण मंदिर में, लक्ष्मी नारायण मंदिर में सब गावे गणनार। स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर में। तुलसीदास रामायण लिखते, विष्णु शिव जी अवतार। तुलसीदास रामायण लिखते, विष्णु शिव जी अवतार। श्री रामचंद्र हनुमान स्वामी, श्री रामचंद्र हनुमान स्वामी, विश्व रहे एक तार। स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर में, भक्ति स्वाति की धार। सुंदर सुमधुर भजन हम गावे, रंजन सब नर। लगावे पुण्य यह परसार। तीर्थ भय यह गोत लगावे, पुण्य यह परसार। संगति संतन प्रेम चलावे, संगति संतन प्रेम चलावे, शोभन सब प्यार। स्वागत सब इस मंदिर में, भक्ति स्वाति की धार। सुंदर सुमधुर भजन हम गावे, रंजन सब नार। सुंदर सुमधुर भजन हम गावे, रंजन सब नार। Thank you very much. You really made me sound like a professional. And thank you all for listening so long and patiently. Thanks.
कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार
मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बसा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बसा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरी आंखों में मेरे स्वप्न सजा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बसा कर चला गया, चला गया। शशि पर बिखरी थी हल्के मदिरा में डूबी थी पलके। मुख शशि पर बिखरी थी हल्के मदिरा में डूबी थी पलके। कोई आंखों आंखों में सौ सौ जाम पिला कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरी आंखों में मेरे सपने सजा कर चला गया, चला गया। किसी वो मोह समाया मेरे सरी भाभी कोमल काया। किसी वो मोह समाया मेरे सरी भाभी कोमल काया। कोई मेरी पृथ्वी न की तार हिला कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे आंखों में मेरे स्वप्न सजा कर चला गया, चला गया। कोई मेरे प्राणों में पागल प्यार बसा कर चला गया, चला गया, चला गया, चला गया, चला गया, चला गया।
जन्म सफल पुकारे बंदे मन में राम बसा ले, मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय राम, बोलो राम।
Everybody sing along.
बोलो राम जय राम, बोलो राम।
Sitaram, Pranam, and welcome to all of you here with us in person and to everyone at home joining us through live. I'd like to thank Panditji Sharma for being with us here today in person on this beautiful Sunday morning service at Mahalakshmi Narayan Mandir. I'd also like to extend a warm thanks to our sponsors for this morning's service, Uncle Vishal and Auntie Sherry. As we now try to turn our minds towards Pravachan, which will be given by Magurji, Panditji Jageshwar Sharma, I kindly ask that you do give him your undivided attention. Thank you. Sitaram.
प्रेम सुर नारायण भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो सूर्य नारायण भगवान की जय Thank you so much, my dear son Tameshwar, for those warm words of encouragement and introduction to our Shrotaganas, Shriman and Srimati Harajan Vishalji, his Dharma Patni, his better half, Shari, respected mothers and fathers, Brahmana Devata Pandit Sharmaji, Gandharvas, our wonderful children, to those virtually at home or wherever you may be, Pranam Kartahu, Bahut Swagatam. Welcome yet again this Sunday morning. It seems as though it's just another Sunday. It's every other Sunday. It seems as though it's a regular Sunday. But oh man, when a Sunday dawns upon us, we do not know if another Sunday will be in our life. You know, whilst I was trying to do Havan, and I listened to Panditji, his prelude before his bhajan, just to add to the fact, never procrastinate, my dear devotees. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it another day. I will do it then. That is the biggest mistake we make. We know parents, elderly, community tell, if you start to encourage or leave a child to do little things, misdemeanor things, little by little, one day it becomes notorious. Harboring, furnishing, giving the energy to those, it's like feeding fuel to fire. Embolden them. The same way, when you get away from your duty, you stay away from your path, I'll do it tomorrow, you're gratifying, you're satisfying this ego, you're making all the excuses to feel good. And then, before you know it, 5 years went down, 6 years went down, 10 years went down, and as Baba said, 40 years. Don't try to work the math, we didn't even quarter there. Yeah, that was 40 and the first 40 and the last 40, Baba. No, I was coming there. I was listening to you. Otherwise, I was here. So think about it. That's the most experienced soul in this house, I would think. With all due respect to him, and we're thankful to have him with us this morning, and whenever we are blessed to have him. But my dear devotees, many a times, I haven't gone into my katha yet. Many a times, we talked about everything that glitters and glamours and pull us away. Nami ma, nami, nami. When you realize every little thing take you away from what you really ought to have done or do or get done. And this I just want to remind us, including myself. Sometimes you feel lazy, you feel tired. Man, I'll do it then, like that, I would go to temple, I will pray. I'll wait till next week when everybody's home, then I'll pray as a family, and things like that. We find all the reason. But please do not, my dear devotees, put off. Once, as I say many times to these children, sometimes I become like a broken They don't know what LP, they don't know what CD too. They don't really know what CD. Saying the same thing over and over to them. My dear devotees, once it comes to your mind, just do it. Try your best. Because sometimes, think about it. You think about his body. Long are they hear from this person. I'll text them after I don't do this thing here. And lo and behold, you forget. And then you hear something sad about that person. And you feel so guilty. Better to do it at the same time you say it, like that. In the same manner, with Bhagavan, please do not hesitate. Please do not stay away from him. Prem Solo Shri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Nena Characharam Tatpadam Darishitam Nena Tasmai Shri Guru Tasmai Shri Guru I was looking for my children in class, where they are to help me, my little kids. This morning. Rama bholo, 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 Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Raghupati Raghav Ram, 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 Rama bholo, Rama bholo, Rama bholo, Ram. Please sing along. Rama bholo, Rama. Speak the name of Ram. Very simple. Again. Rama bholo, Rama bholo, Rama bholo, Ram. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Kausalya Nandan 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 Ram. Rama bholo, Rama bholo, Rama bholo, 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 Ram. Prem Shri Sita Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. My dear Bhaktajano, today we acknowledge this loving family, Shriman and Shrimati Harjun, my dear brother Vishal and his better half. We are thankful for their love and their support in this temple along with the entire Parivar. I know Vish and his better half would have celebrated their Janamdin last month. Last month, we're in December already. Just have to realize where we are already. And they want to give prayers and thanks to Bhagavan. Like so many of us have followed this path. And we're thankful to be in satsang with them. Very young couple. And you know, when as a leader, as a priest, having served the community for many, many number of years, and you see the dynamic, you've seen improvements in devotees and bhaktas' life, it is very, very encouraging and inspiring. As a young family, with every other thing that is happening in this world to pull us away and to attract us, they are strongly rooted in dharma. Strongly rooted in dharma. My dear friends, and it is commendable for some. Well, that's normal. But in this age of Kali Yuga, my dear friends, it is always commendable and encouraged for them, younger families and families, to be, when you get on that path, continue to be the hub of all the other ashram. Continue to be the connecting point of brahmachari, vanpras and sannyas. One grihasti, vanpras and sannyas. Continue, because grihasti ashram, marriage household, is the best of them all. My dear friends, we always like to say this one is blessed to do that one is blessed to do that, and so forth. But this dharma, and let us follow this lead of this family today. Dharma, my dear friends, is very, very important. The righteous path, the inclusion of everything, recognizing righteous, it's easily translated, dharma is righteousness. But what is the righteous? Not just do right, tell right, speak right, talk right. That's literally it is. But understanding everything is connected to God. Understanding everything is God. Including thyself. That is the righteous path. And everything is in you and you and you and all of us to fight the fight. Sometimes, some days we are low in energy. Some days we get confused. But you will rebound. You will rebound. It says, Bibhishana, we'll do a few chaupai this morning. Bibhishana was speaking to Bhagavan Shri Ram. He saw this haughty Ravana. Say, Lord, you're walking bare feet. Lord, you have nothing. You have no chariot. You have no armory and Calgaries and elephants and men. How can you able to defeat? He said, Nata nahi tan paratraya kehi vidhi jiva vida balavana. Lord, Vibhishana, the younger brother of Ravana, in Lanka Kant is saying that you have no chariot. Nat naharat nahi tanapada. You have no protection either on your feet or your body. How then can you expect to conquer this stalwart of a hero? We have no education, we have no wealth, we have no health, we have no peace of mind. I have no home of my own, I have no proper clothing, I have no vehicle. We're in the same boat. How can we be able to conquer that hero of Ravan, that jnani, but so attached to the world, the predicament? Bhagavan say, Sunu saka kaha kripa nidhana. Listen, my friend. Jehi jaya hoi so sadhana ana. Bhagavan says, replied Prabhu Shri Ram. The chariot leads one to victory is no other than its dharma. Bhagavan Shri Ram says to Vibhishana, the chariot in Lanka Kant, the chariot that, look how the Lord internalizes through Goswami Tulsidas. Vibhishana says, I have no chariot, this and that. How, Lord, how will you fight? The Lord says, listen carefully. And Bhagavan Shri Ram is speaking to all of us this morning. This is what he wants to tell. This is what he is using this family to show others, for us to learn and take something out of their book and implement and enhance and elevate. And it determines your altitude of your life and your family lives. The chariot that leads one to victory and is of all the other kind is the Dharma, my friends. Is Dharma. What is Dharma? Bhagavan went beautifully to tell how he defined his body and every element. Permit me as we chant in this circle.
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अचर बिहारी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय
सौरज विराजा तीरथ चाका सौरज विराजा तीरथ चाका सत्यशिला ध्वजा पताका राम सिया राम जय जय कदम परहित गोरा बलवीर कदम परता गोरा चमह कृपा समतोर जोरा राम श्री राम श्री राम जय जय 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 राम इस भजन सरती सुजाना इस भजन सरती सुजाना विरति चरम संतोष कृपान राम श्री राम जय जय राम राम श्री राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय दान परोसी बुद्धि शक्ति प्रदान दान परोसी बुद्धि शक्ति प्रदान बर विघ्ना कहिता को दान राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम everybody राम श्री राम जय जय श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय सूरज धीरज तेही रात चाका भगवान says Suraj failure and Dhiraja fortitude are the wheels of this chariot. Oh man, this body is dharma, this body is righteousness and only righteousness. What else can come out of a torch? What else can come out of Surya Bhagavan? Darkness would not be there, coldness would not be there. That's its innate duty. Likewise in Manushrup, likewise in human form, what is our purpose? Just like a flower, to spread fragrance, and we can go on. It is just to emit the flow of energy back to the cosmos. My dear Bhaktajano, Suraja Viraja Teri Rata Chaka. Failure and fortitude are the wheels of this chariot, Bhagavan says. And Satya Shila Diritta Dwaja Patakaha. While truthfulness and virtuous conduct, Shila, are the enduring flags that you plant your flag by. That I will live by truth. I will live by virtuous conduct. Like a train, there is no other way for it to go except on its rail. There is no other way for it to go except to stay on that rail, oh man. Simply as that. Bhaktajano, there's no other way for us to stay on that path than to be righteous, satyam, to have virtuous conduct, good conduct. And that is the flag we plant. Bhagavan said that is the flag. Bala viveka dama parihita goraha. The strength, bala, viveka, a self-control, oh man, that knowledge, that discretion that we have. I will say it, but I won't say it so. I will say it so. I'll do so, like that. Bhagavan said the vivek, the self-control and the benevolence is parahita. And these are the four horses. It says, Bala vivek adama parahita goraha. Those four are the horses of this chariot, of this body. Oh man, strength. Heart, when you talk about horsepower, strength, capacity, oh man, nothing. Look at what this world have turned into today. The power of man and woman. The power of God creation, how much they have created. Look at the magnitude of this world, which you could not even fathom this can happen or that could have happened 10 years ahead or 5 years ago and so forth. And look at what is happening today with man, the mind. My dear devotees, Bhagavan says this bala, the knowledge, viveka, self-control, dharma, and benevolence are the four horses. Kshama, kripa, samata, rajugora. These four horses is harnessed, oh man, with the cord of kshama. You know, horses get reins. Sure. These four horses is harnessed with the cord of kshama, forgiveness, compassion, kripa, and evenness of mind, samata, evenness of mind, equilibrium, equipoise. Bhagavan is saying. He went on, the worship of God, Isha Bhajano Saratihi Sujana. This body is dharma. This is a temple, it's a tabernacle. It's a sanctum of the Lord. Worship God, having execute those as the chariot, the wheels, the gora, the horses, the reins. Then worship God. Ihish se bhajana sarita sujana. The worship of God, bhajan, mantras, chanting, japam, fasting is the skilled charioteer. You can have all the horses, you could have the reins aligned, but if there's no one to control that, even Surya Bhagavan have his charioteer. Oh man, has his charioteer, Arun. Arun. My dear devotees, it is important. And the detachment is the shield of contentment. Detach from things. Enjoy it, but don't claim it. Don't hold on to it. Don't fetch it around. Like I use this example like a servant working in a mansion. She has access, or he has access to every corner of the mansion, including the children, including spouses, the masters of the home, but not own nothing but it with keenness, with pride, with diligence. They will clean, they will take care, they will set, they will prepare the meal and so forth. Think about it. But they walked out not even maybe tasting anything there. Use this analogy. Bhagavan is saying, oh man, have that detachment, that virati. And of course, let the shield of contentment, santosh. Protect yourself with contentment. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Santosha Rupe. Santoshi Mata. We say all the time. Let that Devi abide in you. Be content. You know, many a times you fed up of what you don't have. You're so frustrated of what you don't have. How am I going to have that? How am I going to... You so live in what you don't have and forget to live with what you have. Out of the fun of it, try make a list of the things you have. You will see you might even exclude yourself that you don't have yourself. Because you don't feel this is important. You don't feel wife is important only certain times, or husbands is important. You don't feel, and we can go on like that. Oh man, if you can make a list of the important things that we have in our possession, that we have, so thankful you will be, as this family are today, oh man. Charity, vidati, Shama, Santosha, Kripana, Dana, Prasu, Buddhi, Shakti, Prachanda. Dan, oh man. Dan, charity. Very, very important. Very important. You must give up. You must give up something of your earnings, your knowledge, your wisdom, your intellect. Musicians must give back something. Either you put smile on people's face, you teach someone, help someone on that path, like that. Every one of us is rich in our own right. Good advice, and I say good advice deliberately, because sometimes not all advice, when you talk about advice in those days, it's something good somebody talking to you about. These days, you got to dissect. You have to see what is right and what is wrong. You can't just run with that. Give back something to society. Give back something to community. Spend some time. Help someone less fortunate, unfortunate. The greatest disability is an ability. I read this off from a young man in Guyana. I don't know, he's in a wheelchair. And when you read the things that this young man does, have a wonderful family. I think he was a teacher and then he got himself some accident. I can't remember the whole story, but he's in a wheelchair. But the things he does, when you look at many who have everything, who's not incapacitated in any way, shape or form, they will complain, no time for the wife, no time to the family, no time to go downtown, Georgetown, like that. He have all his time. Time with his son playing cricket, bro. Doing marathon, being a motivational speaker. It's you. The greatest disability is the ability to accept, my friends. Nobody. Well, they use this word less fortunate, unfortunate, and all this fortunate business. That's just, I don't know. I don't know which one is appropriate today as we grow the change. My dear friends, Dan is important. Never be and take everything and a grab and a taker. You will lose it one day, like it or not. So before you lose it forcefully, nicely give up some weight and load on your journey. Bhagavan says, charity, dhana, is his axe. You know, axe that he used to chop with. And the reason is buddhi, is intellect. The reason is buddhi. Oh man, his wisdom is Vijnana, Bhakta Jano. Bhagavan is telling us, Bhagavan is telling this family here today, continue your duty, live dharmic, do righteous, be involved. The pure and steady mind, achala mana, the pure and steady mind. If you don't jump, if you don't sit where energies are pouring from the murtis, the lingam in satsang, that is why I keep saying, when you have a chance and you come here, may you sit on the chair or on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. But don't lose this few hours. It's just Sunday, I'll catch you back next week again. No, that might be the very defining moment for you and your soul. You have studied so much, you have gone to so many satsang, but you don't know which is that satsang going to define you, or that moment that's going to spark that light to lift your soul. My dear devotees, sit in quiet and observe the energy from the bhajans, the chant, the havan, the ashtakams, the chalisa, whatever is there. You just grab, be a stealer of all of those, and have that pure mind and a steady mind. If the mind keep going like this all the time, you're going to gain nothing. Nothing. Bhagavan says, the steady and pure mind, Vishal, is his quiver that keep all his arrows, his quiver, that gadget, that little pouch, whatever. Filled with arrows of quietude is Sama, Bhaktajano. Quietude, quietness of the mind. Sometimes you could not be talking, but is bare ugliness and disturbance inside. Not necessarily shut your mouth alone at me, but quiet, go deep down with yourself. Have that self time, not a selfie time. Me and my sons were in satsang last night, and we sit down with my daughters, them too, and people there inside listen to Baba. Share, like, arti going on. They just laugh. We couldn't have people one of them by this anal we didn't know 10 quarter, we mad or we wicked or something. Arti going on. Instead you sing the arti. They warned me because of their life. Like that. Look at the purpose. You're there to pray to Shri Krishna. Don't take kaya for he. You and you're standing right some tall. You could see the picture in the phone, sending it to this one, sending it to that one. Look how daddy look. And I could read. That's how the Sialam business. In arti. And you're there for a satsang on Gita Jayanti, on Ekadashi Titi. If you drop your body, there is moksha, not you. But people do not see. It's just another thing again to dress up and flick and go like that. My dear friends, Bhagavan is telling us, restrain, jama, is religious observances. Restrain yourself. Sometimes when you fasting, you watch your food, you just get a scent, you salivate, but you gotta move on. Restrain yourself. Many times I see that I want. Man, how you can eat the mika? Man, you broke me fast, man, like that. And you go off it. And 2 seconds, one mouthful and you regret so bad with yourself. My dear friends, restrain, Bhagavan says. Observances, niyama, religious activities like yesterday, like today, like Wednesday coming Purnima. These are religious observances. Bhagavan says, homage to Brahman, Vipra, twice born. Those who have the sacred thread. Homage to them. Homage to your own Guru. Is impenetrable buckler, the kavach. Kavach is like a shield. Put on seat belt, your buckler, keep you in fix. When you do this, Sri Ram says, that keep me informed with the chariot of this dharma, this body. It is impenetrable, the Lord says. It is impenetrable, like bulletproof today. Bhagavan is saying that it's like a kavach, a protector, or armor. There is no other way to ensure victory than this. Saka dharmaya asarata jake Nijatan kanatahu riputake. My friend, who rides upon such a chariot of righteousness has no enemy to conquer anyway, Bhagavan Sri Ram tell. My dear devotees, let this penetrate in your world. Let this navigate in your world. And understand, this dear brother, his better half, as they pour among doing every other thing as a mother, as a father, as a son, as a daughter, and all the relationships. Above all, we are all servants of God. And that is our bungful duty. Among every other thing is just a passing by. We have to do all of that on our journey. Provide food, put clothing, shelter, etc. Leave something back for society. Build society, help society, build a park like that, build temple, build a well. Those days we don't have privileges anymore. But the biggest and the greatest dawn you can do among all is to give a land, a piece of land for temple, a piece of land for kua, well or pond for water for the community, anything for community like that is very, very important. Today, as you both would have celebrated your birthday, continue to use this human body, this human birth for the door of salvation. Bare bhaga manusha tana pave, very popular chaupai. Sura durlabha granta gava. Sadhana dhama moksha kara dwara. Paina jahi paraloka savar. Bhagavan says, Vishal and Sharon, all of us, to remind ourselves, because all of us have a birthday. When that year come closer, should be more mature, should be shining, should be glowing, not material glow, but your positive energy, what you would have gained through your spiritual charm and the walk in the spiritual path, that aroma should be disseminating. People want to be with you. People want to be with you. People want to be in communion with you. The energy, the piousness, not all the time, but this is what we strive for, my dear devotees. And in doing this, sadhana dham, moksha karadwara, that when you drop this body, having exhausted this purpose on earth, is through the doorway of God to gain moksha and liberation. Because as I say 1,000,000 times, only human form can gain moksha. A dog can be in the temple praying every day. You go to people's home, the dogs sit down there listening to puja too, eating prasadam, little pets, birds like that. But they die in satsang, they still have to elevate. But manushru, when you drop this body, you have all the purpose to gain moksha. That is your fruit. Do not wait. And I like to share these real examples. Do not wait until we're in the casket. And then someone, they print 1,000,000 Krishna picture and they put it all around. You know that will save you then. I get so immune to funerals, sometimes you laugh. But I laugh at them, you know. It's so funny. You never give a flower for Kaputa Bhagavan. But if you see them springs and what them call and all we call them, the money for them, what we do with them, I just wanted and put my name on the ribbon to it. Come from this family and that family. A big issue. Call if in alone. I didn't see my name on the ribbon, you gotta refund me. What the heck? Like, what your name, you know, this is what goes on today so materially. But that soul there, what did we do for that soul? My dear friends, understand the purpose. As we live, we learn, we serve, we lend to community. Once you live a righteous life, I've seen this 1,000,000 times over and Baba is experienced by the cube maybe. To acknowledge or to attest No matter how you live dharmically, you have no family, no loved one, you will see people will appear to do and take care of things for you. It will happen because that's the seed you plant. That's the seed you plant. Oh my dear Bhakta Janu, understand the purpose of this human body. Let this be the chariot of dharma, righteousness. Let this be the chariot of righteousness. I'll chant this last chaupai and we conclude for today.
Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram.
Everybody,
Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram.
आकर चरीला का चौरासी जो ब्रह्मता यह जीवा अविनाशी आकर चरीला का चौरासी जिनि ब्रह्मत यह जीवा अविनाशी फिरत सदा मय करा प्रिया कल कर्म सुभा गुना गोरा बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम everybody बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम. Use this because this human form, Akara Chari Laka Chaurasi, immortal souls, Bhagavan says to Goswami Tulsidas. English say we are mortal because they only see you as human. But with intellect, Ramayana says you are immortal. You are immortal, we are immortal. Immortal soul endlessly wander through 8.4 million species. We talk Chaurasi lakh. We talk this all the time. You've been through all that wish until you achieve Manushru. Living species by the 4 modes of birth, driven by illusion, Maya, encompassed by Kal, time for certain time, and you drop, you move on to another body form, animal, insect, tree, like that. Illusion, Maya, Maya Rupi, Durga, she allows all this to happen. Appears as though that is that, but it's not that. You're only there for that period. Move on, drop, move on, drop, move on, drop. Born dead, born dead, born dead, like that. By time, karma, destiny, as we say, what you would have done, my job is done here, we gotta go. In every aspect, if you're not a day work, wherever you are, a fete, a satsang, wherever it may be, when it's done, you go. Same thing with the Janma Roop. Destiny, Swabhava, your innate, your samskar, your innate inborn talent that you came with, your guna, the phenomenal existence. Everyone just drift along. Just drift along. Understand, you are not this body, you're the soul, and you went through 8.4. And use this when you celebrate and reach another milestone. Think you should be wiser, better, smarter, more attractive in the sense of a bhakta. Not as a human. Don't worry about the wrinkles and gray hair and all those things. That is what the body gives. That is what it gives. There's nothing you can do about that. But understand, just get better, just come closer and one with the Lord. Bhagavan bless you both to continue to surround yourself, your family among this dharma, the righteous path, this chariot of dharma. Continue to be protected. You do not need anything physical because you are not physical. You're a spiritual being. And Bhakta Jano, I thank this family today for their love, their support. Very, very conscious of that. and continue to do. And us, as family and members, can steal something out of their book and play it. Sometimes it will help us. Take the good in others and climb, and release the rest and the weaknesses and shortcomings and omission. Leave that alone. I thank you all so much, Vish and Cher, for your love, your support, your sponsorship this morning. To all our dear children, once again, thank you so much for accompanying me and allowing our satsang to be as vibrant as Bhagavan wants it to be. To our parents and loved ones, those in house and virtually, thank you so much for your love, your support, and continue, oh man, as Bibhishan would have asked the Lord answered, continue to be the chariot of Dharma. Prem Sri Shri Ramchandra Bhagavan ki Jai. As we commence Arti, our Shrota will lead us in Arti. Then our devotees, please come forward, feel free to join along. Yani kani ksha papani janamantara kritanisya tani tani vinakshante pradakshanay pare pare.
आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी कस्तूरी तिलक चंद्र सी झलक ललित छवि श्यामाचारी श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी आरती कुंज बिहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी जहाँ से प्रगट भई दीप पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला, हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला, शांति दीप पावन पुनीत पापों को मिटाने वाला, हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला, हे सुख करनी हे दुख हरनी, है सुख करनी हे दुख हरनी, हे मधुसूदन आरती, पापियों को पाप से आरती। जय जय भागवत भगवान की हे आरती, पापियों को पाप से आरती। जय जय भागवत भगवान की हे आरती, पापियों को पाप से आरती। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद 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 जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल 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 जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद 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 जय जय, गोविंद जय जय गोपाल 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 जय जय।
हाथ जोड़ो, आंखें बंद करो, प्रार्थना करो. Let us join in closing prayers as we conclude today's satsang. O Lord, we are thankful, we are highly favored, and we are blessed, O Lord, to be in communion and to make a little step closer to your Lord. Again and again we are thankful on behalf of our sponsors. Total surrender. Keep nothing with you, carry no weight. Sharanagati. Everybody. Tvameva mata cha pita,
त्वमेवा त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा।
बार बार बर मांगहु हर्षदेव श्रीराम, परसरोजन पावनहि भक्ति सदा सतसंग सिया, भजु रामचंद्र की जय। शरणं प्रभु उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावरु रामचंद्र की जय। शरणं प्रभु। ओम असतो मा सत्यमया,
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमया।
Let us bow if we can to our Gurus. Om Gurur Brahma
Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Mahesh
गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म
तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः
तस्मै श्री गुरुवे
नमः
हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम। प्रेम से लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, सीता रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन वैदिक धर्म की जय, संतन की जय जय सीताराम। Thank you so much, devotees, for your stay, your love, your support with us. To those online and those in house, feel Milinge, please join us tomorrow evening for our Shiva Puja, Wednesday for our Purnamasi Puja, and please give us that grace, that support, that love, that devotion, and that kindness. May Bhagavan continue to bless you all for your love and your support. Thank you so much. Until we reach again.